It follows the life of Kim So-hyun, a timid and weak high school student who is constantly bullied, ignored by his peers, and lives with a deep sense of powerlessness and resentment. His only solace is in gaming, where he escapes reality and feels a sense of control and accomplishment. However, his mundane life takes a dramatic turn when a mysterious quest system suddenly appears in real life, granting him tasks that mimic the mechanics of role-playing video games. These quests range from trivial to morally complex, and upon successful completion, he receives real-world rewards, ranging from increased physical strength to improved charisma and fighting ability. So-hyun's life changes almost overnight. What starts as simple errands and awkward social interactions quickly evolves into a series of high-stakes missions that push him into conflict with bullies, gang members, and even rival schools. Through the quest system, So-hyun gradually develops his body and mind, gaining not only the confidence to fight back, but also the strategic insight to manipulate the school's social dynamics. The story's core lies in his journey from a powerless loner to a dominant figure whose strength and reputation continue to grow with every quest he completes. Initially, So-hyun is hesitant and uncertain, questioning the ethics of blindly following quests for personal gain. Some of the tasks push his moral boundaries, including manipulating others, engaging in violence, or using people as pawns to achieve goals. The manhwa delves into the consequences of such actions and the psychological toll of wielding power without understanding its limits. As So-hyun's reputation rises, so does the complexity of the challenges he faces. He begins to encounter stronger opponents, both physically and intellectually, including powerful student leaders and delinquents from rival schools who view him as a threat or challenge to their own authority. Among his most meaningful encounters are characters like Yoon Si-hee, a strong and intelligent female student who eventually becomes one of his closest allies, and Jang Il-jin, a former bully who experiences a significant arc after being defeated by So-hyun. Instead of seeking revenge, Il-jin undergoes his own transformation and becomes a loyal companion. Together with his growing group of followers, So-hyun begins to shape the chaotic and often violent school environment into one where he has control, but this comes with its own burdens. The quest system itself becomes more enigmatic as the story progresses. At first, it appears to be a straightforward power-up mechanism, but soon it reveals a deeper layer of manipulation and possible sentience. So-hyun starts to question who or what is behind it, and whether he is truly in control of his destiny or just another pawn in a larger game. The story eventually shifts toward exploring this meta-narrative, blending action with psychological and philosophical themes. Throughout the series, Quest Supremacy explores a number of powerful ideas: the corruption of power, the impact of violence as a form of justice, and the thin line between self-improvement and self-destruction. So-hyun's character development is nuanced. He remains relatable due to his insecurities and internal conflicts, even as he gains fame and strength. His relationship with others deepens over time, especially as people begin to see him not just as a powerful figure, but as someone worth respecting for his ideals and perseverance. The manhwa also excels in its pacing and world building. Each arc builds organically upon the last, with So-hyun taking on increasingly dangerous missions, encountering diverse and complex characters, and influencing larger systems of power beyond just his school. Eventually, his story connects with broader narratives from the same universe as other PEJ works like Lookism, Viral Hit, and Manager Kim, establishing So-hyun as a figure of importance in a much larger world. In the climax of the series, So-hyun finally confronts the truth behind the quest system, forcing him to make a decision that could dismantle everything he has built or solidify his rule as a leader. The ending balances resolution with introspection, leaving readers with the sense that while So-hyun may have won many battles, the cost of his victories and the person he has become are still open to interpretation. Quest Supremacy stands out as an action-packed, emotionally resonant, and thematically rich manhwa that successfully blends game mechanics with gritty school life drama. It is not just a story of revenge or power fantasy, but a compelling exploration of personal growth, identity, and the complexities of human relationships in the face of adversity.